Dude, I can, you get a donut,
Bro,
you know what I mean?
nah.
And the donut might as well go like this. Oops. Oh, man. What is that in there?
Oops.
You know what I mean?
That was perfect, bro. You get those at chrisley.com, you know?
We're friends that laugh, we're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I'm sure you used to love, just rebrand it enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, 'cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
I think Brendan left already.
No. It's well, here's the deal. It's Brendan's birthday now here. As we, bring those waters in. Yeah. It's Brendan's birthday, and he's not here yet. He's being fashionably late because of his birthday.
And these donuts are for him, but I already started.
Yeah, but because that's honestly, I think that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Because it's like
we should all take a bite of every single one.
we're all happy it's his birthday, and also we got to be us. He's late. The donuts are here for his birthday, and then also, thanks so much. I got to be me, and that's his gift.
You know what? You're always the worst at that.
At what?
I remember we used to go to 101.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, we'll meet at 101. I get there.
I'm done.
You're already on the last bite of your meal. You know how rude that is?
It's not, because I'll wait till you're done. I'll chill.
I want to eat with you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be eating and you're staring at me. That's rude, man.
Yeah.
You were rude back then.
Is it rude though? I think.
Yes, it is. Let's take a poll. Nick, poll.
Yeah, I know people think that's rude, but I don't. I guess I feel like I understand.
Of course you don't.
Yeah.
Because then you'd really be a monster if you knew you were being rude.
I'm a trendsetter though. Like, I want to change the culture in that way. Eat.
How?
Eat when you want. Sit the whole time till everybody's done. I showed up first. You didn't show up. I'm fucking hungry, bro.
Oh, my God. Do you do that for Thanksgiving?
No, that's a different story.
Oh, why is it different?
Because it's a holiday, dude. They killed a bunch of Indians. Dude, bring up my website. Look at it. It's new.
Oh,
no,
God.
but look at it. It's new. So I want to show you.
You have a new website? Okay, now I'm really got to get my shit together.
Because mine was 10 years old.
Ooh, that's not your best picture.
Yeah, it is though, because look at this. Here we go.
You gotta have Eric. You gotta get his guy and just have his exact old format of your new website.
Oh, look at that.
So you're always 5 years.
You know what I'm
behind.
gonna do? I'm just gonna copy this directly.
Go down.
And I'm gonna just put my. It's gonna look exactly the same.
Yeah, that's fine. Even have me on it. Portland, Oregon, I'll be there. Cranston, Rhode Island. Portland, Maine.
Who is your guy? I gotta
Casper, I'll set you up. Cheyenne, Wyoming, Denver, Colorado, New York, Boston, Savannah, Georgia, Atlanta, Winnipeg, Regina, and then the south of Florida. I got a bunch of places. Go to chrisleah.com to see me live. It's fun, man. I've been having a lot of fun on stage. I've been saying. I've even gone to Huntsville, Alabama. You ever been to that Huntsville, Alabama? You ever been there? Yeah.
Huntsville's great.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to be at, actually, this weekend I'm going to be with Rife, Matt Rife. He's doing they're already sold out these arenas.
Where?
It's crazy. In Minnesota and Pittsburgh. But then next weekend, you can catch me on Friday in Ontario Improv. I'm doing 2 shows, just Friday. And then, let's see, and then April, I'm out all month. So Hyenas in Albuquerque, 4th and 5th. And then the Mothership, 11th through the 13th. And then Kansas City, 17th through the 19th. And then Laughs in Seattle. Woo! April's going to be hot.
Look at your website there.
I made it myself. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So take mine.
I made it myself.
So take mine away. I want to see like the whole page of Eric's website here. Take mine away. Okay. What? Okay. What is that? Oh, what is that on the right? Those are your dates.
You can put a Google Calendar there.
I got it.
So it makes it
okay.
simple.
Okay.
You
Fair
know
enough.
But I also have it where you can get the links and stuff when you go to schedule.
This guy.
Boom, baby. But I got to add.
I mean, that's easy to see right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you made it yourself.
Yeah.
How long does it take?
Oh, I did this a long time ago.
No, I know, but you're constantly updating the.
No, that's easy. This part's easy. But you know what you know what's crazy right now is these.
I love that blue.
This particular. I know you don't. You piece of shit. The particular app. They have an AI now where you just go. You go, what kind of website do you want? You go. I'm a comedian, and boom, 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 and then they put together a website for you. So I just haven't. I need to like do it, but then I have to like do all this shit, and I haven't done it yet. But I'm gonna do that.
Now I have a question. What's 4 tickets, and then you have 3 comedy clubs right there?
What happened?
On the top there? What is that? That's just tickets for any show that even you're not on, or what?
Yeah, because I do so many shows.
Got it. Okay. Because you'll be there a lot.
I'll be there a lot. So people are always like, when are you going to be? I go, just go to those.
I got it. Okay, cool. That's funny. All right, cool.
In L.A.
All right, yeah. Well, so honestly, it's kind of impressive you made that.
Freaking Nick over here, I don't know why you didn't just ask me to get you in. I would have got you in.
It's a pain in the ass.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
But hold on. So you
and then I asked, and then I told him too. I said, when you get here, tell me, because I would have got you out of the line
easy, bro. Yeah,
and just brought you inside.
It's real easy.
Did we say what this was? The goddamn comedy jam?
Can,
well, either way, it's like whatever. No, the goddamn comedy.
The goddamn comedy jam is the show where comics go up and they do some stand up and then they also sing.
Yes, and you hate it.
Most people go. No, I don't. No, it's not that I hate it. Josh Adam Meyers, God bless. Oh, the show's great. I'm happy for it. I don't understand. I do not understand.
Chris, you shut your face right now. Listen to me.
What?
If you did the goddamn comedy jam, you would have so much fun. First of all, you'd be bitching about, like, I don't want to do this. But then you'd be up there. You'd do a step. People would be like, oh, I love this. And then you'd be able to sing some song.
But I resent that afterwards that I had fun. And I will tell you this much. I tell you this much. It's not that it's not fun. It's not that this is the point. I don't understand the mindset of I want to see comedians sing a song.
Why do people want to see comedians do this?
Because
why do people want to see comedians give advice with their brother? Like, why?
Well, it's a comedy.
I'm just saying,
give good advice.
What I'm just saying is, like, it's all of the stuff that is. Why do you want to see a comedian act, or why do you want to see a comedian do anything? It's because
you know what?
They're natural performers.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
But here's the thing too, though, is I feel like we always think that people want to see comics because they're funny. It's not necessarily because of all the things everybody does. It's about like the personality.
So yeah,
okay. You know what I mean? And this is just a facet of it that makes people go, "Oh, that was fun."
All right. So I guess here's what. Okay. So say there was a home building channel, a home building show, and you got comics to build houses. I guess I understand the appeal of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
You know what it is? I don't like music.
That's what I said.
That's what it is.
I knew it.
That's what it is. No, I figured out. Sometimes you got to dig deep in yourself and figure.
It's not even dig deep. You say it all the time.
I don't like music, man.
But you like singing.
I do like singing, but
so you make no sense.
I don't make much sense. I don't know what it is about singing or music. I don't listen to music in the car. I don't listen to it. When people turn it on, I go, oh,
I don't believe you. When do you listen to music? Because we'll put on some old bullshit, and you'll be over here knowing all the lyrics.
I know the old shit, man.
Fucking flying, you know.
Yeah. I know the old stuff, man.
Yeah, so it's like at a certain point you do like music. What is it attached to in your head?
Yeah.
There's something, you have some sort of negative association with music. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want to. I think a lot of times music makes me feel a lot, and I don't. I'm like, come on, dude.
I knew it.
And now that I don't listen to it a lot, when it comes on, it's like, oh fuck, because I'm not used to it.
But you make it seem like
you put on David Gray, I'm fucked.
You make it seem like your mom was like abusive, and she was like,
it's nothing like
turn
that.
on Tupac, and then she beat you to Tupac, you know.
Right. Put on Dave Matthews, blam, 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 blam. Blam, blam, blam.
See, and the fact that you know Dave Matthews like that is why.
You gotta know your enemy. But you gotta know your enemy. But I walk out of this room. You're my friend, and I walk out. I go like this. All right, he's having fun. I go out. Look at that. The outfit you're wearing is so disrespectful for this song.
I know. And I have the
and you
same
have it on.
right
Unbelievable.
now,
a different color, even worse.
Yeah.
Look at the guy standing up right there in the back.
And then I did a melody, Chin. Check it out.
Oh, shut up. What did he do? What's this?
We went into all night.
Oh, you do 2 songs?
I just happened to do this because Josh Adam Myers, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
No, what happens is this. What happens is Josh is always like, you gotta, Josh, his fucking weird ass voice. He's like, come on, man, we gotta rock out. They gotta.
Yeah. He loves it.
And so, and I go, nah, man, I'm gonna. Let's bring it down.
Oh, that's nice.
That is so Eric.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna.
Suddenly, life has its meaning to me.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. It always smashes.
I'm not saying it doesn't. Look at this. This is great.
Yeah.
DM.
Somebody sent me that.
Zalia's seething right now, and that made me.
As in the group chat, you were seething.
Yes, I was, and that made me really proud that person knows what's up, dude.
Did you? Oh, did you? Wait, did I send that thing that the guy made a song of?
Yeah.
You got to play. Oh man, that is this guy. Shout out to this guy.
This was a long time ago. He made it. I think it said it was like 10 years ago. I think, or four, maybe 4 years ago.
6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Based off your
Look at that picture. So.
It's based off your bit.
I know. Yeah. So. So, but then there's...
My favorite part's coming up.
That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
You should come out to this.
Oh, my God. But this guy makes music, I guess, or what?
Yeah.
Liam Espinoza. He sang this part, which is in my Netflix special. That's funny, yeah. That's good. Come closer to me. Yeah, that's right. That's how I said it too. Shout out to Liam Espinoza. How many? It's 6 years old. How many views does it have? Not too many, right?
Yeah, you get to retweet it or something.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, all right, good. Hey, God bless you. Look, dude, my fan base loves shit like that.
Yeah, music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if they'd like it.
Do you come out to music, or is it just
I do.
silence?
Yeah, I do.
Does it go like, ladies and gentlemen, Chris D'Elia, and then everybody has to be quiet?
Yeah, that would be dope. You know what? I've been coming out to the same song for so long.
Yeah, what song is it?
It's your Lionel Richie rendition. It's
That's what I'm coming out from now on.
so long that I forget. It's I forget what it's called. It's Denzel Curry's song. I don't know. It's called something. Denzel Curry's good, but I don't listen to it.
So now you like music? That's so stupid. It's so dumb, dude. What are you talking about?
I talked about this a little bit on my podcast, but I had gone to Texas this past weekend. Okay?
New rule.
What? Don't say that?
Don't fucking say that anymore.
But I like to say that. You know why?
Why?
Because if you want to hear more in-depth review of this scenario,
then you let you just said to our audience, hey, I'm half-assing right now.
No.
And I'm gonna just give you a little taste to preview to go to the other one.
It's not true because this podcast doesn't call for in-depth shit like that. This podcast calls for banter.
You know what? It will.
And silliness between me and you. If you want to learn about my trip, go to congratulations.
I think you should say it at the end.
Okay.
At the end, you go, and by the way, if you want to learn more about it, okay, you can't start with like,
okay.
I've already talked about this in
more,
depth, and it's way better on the other.
By the way,
place.
I say on my other podcast, I don't. It's not like I'm like congratulations, whatever. You fucking ruined that.
You
Now everyone's
said-
running over to congratulations. But anyway, plus I don't want people to be like, he already talked about this. They will. So I'm whatever.
They don't care.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's physically impossible when I say something to not be like, oh, I've said
it's
this on a
tough, it's
podcast
tough.
before. He's being honest with the audience.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Oh, you don't
wow.
like fucking.
He's already like moved on from Brendan.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's
Third
got
mic, baby.
He's got to pick size. He's got to pick size.
Oh man, this guy.
Yeah.
Who's on my side over here? Kevin? Somebody?
No,
over there.
nobody.
Chin's
So,
abandoning us.
so hold on. So I brought the first time I get to the hotel and I don't have my toiletry bag. Like
Oh, I hate.
Have you done that?
Yes.
So I've never done that.
It's a nightmare.
How many times have you done that?
I've done it
few,
a couple
right?
times
Okay.
because it was like maybe I got a last minute gig or I was packing late.
Yeah.
And then you get there and you're like, what's the first thing you think about that you don't have?
Well, okay. The first thing I thought about that I was worried is my glasses because I'm like, but thank God I had them in my backpack, not in the thing.
Right.
So because if I didn't, then I would be I'm just a blind guy all weekend. I don't have my contacts. Just gotta give me a cane. So
you come out with a dog for some reason. People are like, what is
Yeah.
this?
So I have my glasses. Thank God. I'm gonna wear glasses all weekend. I can do that.
Even on stage?
Yeah. Throw anything at me on stage, bro.
Oh God. Hear that, guys? Throw things at him on stage. So bring tomatoes, bring squash.
I had I was at the Laugh Factory a few weeks ago, and the mic just went out. You ever have that happen?
Yeah.
And you just do it like a play. It's awesome. I love it.
I love doing that.
Yeah, same. So
People are actually more impressed with that. 'Cause
I know
they're
they
like,
are.
oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's a little more impressive.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's take a break, guys.
Let's take a little break. Chris is already
Chris
taking
is
a
on
break.
your phone.
You know what? You'd have such a better chance of making that text if you had Mint Mobile. I don't know about you, but I like keeping my money where I can see it. Unfortunately, traditional big wireless carriers also seem to like keeping my money too. Not fair. After years of overpaying for wireless, like Chris with that bad
No,
phone,
it's not.
I finally got fed up from crazy high wireless bills, bogus fees, free perks. That actually cost me more in the long run. I switched to Mint Mobile, and Chris is still using that old, outdated
I'll
stuff.
switch to Mint Mobile.
Say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15
But do all
a
plans
month.
come with like high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
dude,
do.
it's 2025. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan. Bring your phone number along with you and all your contacts. Ditch the overpriced wireless and get 3 months of premium wireless service from Mint Mobile for $15. If you like your money, Mint Mobile is for you. Shop plans at mintmobile.com/golden. That's mintmobile.com/golden. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, 5 gigabyte plan required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers offered the first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
So anyway, I didn't have my DUP kit, so I go, all right. So I don't have my deodorant. I don't have. I got to go get toothbrush, toothpaste. You know, so I contacts.
What's the order of importance?
Contacts are number one.
Okay,
I wanna have
that's
my contacts.
interesting for you.
Yeah.
I get because I just wear glasses, so it doesn't
Right.
matter to me, and I always
And
have them.
I'll tell you, contacts is the most important thing to me because I have to. I can't get them on the road. Right. So under that, I would say is my medication. That's very important too.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
you're like a 75-year-old Jewish woman.
and been that way, and been that way.
Somebody's auntie.
Yeah, and been that way. And then
I need my
my
glasses. I need my.
3 is rosary beads. So so no. Oh no!
Where are
what
my
am I gonna
rosary
clutch
beads?
at night? So no, and then you know anything else like deodorant and toothpaste, I can just go get it.
Yeah.
Even at the airport. But I didn't know till I got all back to the hotel. So then I'm like, oh. So I hit up, you know, and they're like, "Do you want us to send it?" You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Nah." I did call my doctor. You know what I did actually for the first time? You can send a timed text now.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, at 7 a.m., I'm going to send a timed text to my doctor. And by the time I wake up, I'll have medication at the closest CVS. So I did that. And I'm like a big boy.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. I told everyone about it.
timed
My
texts for a
family,
big
my mom was
boy.
like, well, you're getting good at that. And so, so I got medication. You know, I went one day without the medication. But then, so I'm like, fuck. When I get home, I'm like, where the hell is this DOP kit? So I can't wait. I get home, dude. It's nowhere. I think it fell out in the plane or something.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's annoying.
Yeah.
But
I hate. Okay, what's worse? The whole thing's gone.
right,
Or
you forgot something.
one thing is gone. Because I can't stand. I use these like
I know the answer to
specific
that.
type of deodorant.
Yeah.
You know, you take a shower, you're doing your thing, and then you're like, okay, get ready for the show. You look in the thing, and you're like, oh, I didn't put. Because now it's like you're in the middle of
Yeah.
it. It's one thing to know like immediately, then you have all this time to like figure it out. But if you're like, oh, I left my toothbrush, or boom, I left my deodorant.
Forget it. No, I would.
Yeah.
You know what? For that reason, I have on my rider in the green room have toothbrush and toothpaste.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm really good about brushing my teeth, but I'm like, sometimes I want to do it like I'll eat before I go on. I'm like, I want to have, you know. So yeah,
you're kind of OCD about that. You talk about you've talked about that before.
Toothbrush, yeah.
About constantly brushing your teeth and stuff.
Yeah, I used to be worse about it. I'm pretty chill now that I'm on my Prozac.
What other weird shit do you have on your rider?
Soda water.
What?
Soda water.
Soda water?
When you came on this past weekend in 2018, I had toothpaste,
You did?
toothbrush, and
I know you had the coffee and I know you had the soda water, but you had the toothbrush?
Yeah.
That's funny.
that was a big congratulations, guy.
That was sweet. Yeah.
Was.
No, you are, dude. And so it's actually fucking going really well right now. But no, I'm just saying, I'm in the groove. Creatively, I'm just doing really well right now. On stage,
good for you.
I'm okay here, but like, if you really want to see me knock out some shit, go.
What is this, like preseason? You're like taking it easy right now?
This is an exhibition.
This is the podcast combine right now?
No, so yeah, so now this is even worse. So I got deodorant, and then I got home. I'm like, I'm gonna leave the deodorant in the hotel. I don't use this deodorant. And I got home. I don't have deodorant now, so I haven't used deodorant in 2 days.
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Matt has some weird stuff on the rider.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Crustables.
Ew. Wait, hold on a second.
It's like protein shakes, Crustables. These like what is it, like little shots of like turmeric, those kind of
yeah, I get it.
Immunity boost.
Immunity, right? Yeah.
Yeah, immunity boost and like
That's fucking.
Yeah.
But I don't have many things on my rider, but I have I have like turkey and cheese in case my kids come or something. You know what I mean? They got to eat something basic because they're not going to eat fucking. I got fruit or vegetables. Just regular shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes the stuff's not there. Like the place is just like, oh, we get. And I have 4 shots over ice always. 4 shots of espresso over ice.
But what would you even do anyway, though? Like, what kind of monster? I've heard stories about people. Hey. Okay. I've heard stories about people like, what if like is there everything in you? Like you come into the green room and it's like you ask for a specific thing and it's not there.
Yeah.
Like what world would you be like, well, I'm not going on until.
Oh, well, not.
But you would never do that.
Never.
But I'm saying.
Marlon Wayans has, I don't know if he still does, but he used to have a brand new white pair of, I think, Air Force Ones.
No, it wasn't Marlon Wayans. That was Eddie Griffin.
I thought it was Marlon Wayans.
Maybe he does it too.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Famously, it was Eddie Griffin.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It's like I like to. I don't really care, but
I don't really care either. I mean, it's like when I'm going on a show, well, especially where I do shows, it's like the most important thing is like where's the hotel?
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Do you?
And I hate this. You know what I hate? I'm gonna say I hate to cut you out, but there's no room service anymore. Ever since the pandemic, man.
Dude.
You walk into a hotel and you go, do you guys have room service? Because you just want to and they're like, well, it closes at 4 or something like that. And I'm just like, what happened to the world, man?
They don't give a fuck. Everyone tried to cut costs. And it was so annoying, dude. I was at, I talked about this on Congratulations, but when I had, I'm kidding. But I had, one time I went, for the first time I traveled, one of the first times I traveled after the pandemic, I was like, at the hotel, and I was like, is there room service? They're like, no. I said, there's no bellhop either because of COVID, so we had to take the bags upstairs. So I was like, all right, cool, so whatever. And then, dude, sit down, but let me finish this. But then what's up, dude? No, it's not. But then, as I leave the hotel, they have a wedding ceremony, and I'm like, dude, don't use COVID to not do room service, but then you have a wedding? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Are you singing?
To you. No, I just thought it'd be funny.
Happy birthday!
It's Casey's B-Day too.
Oh, dude, who's Casey? Happy birthday, Casey! Is it actually today?
Yeah, same
you got the same
B-Days.
birthday.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
Spicy Bros.
Well, dude, look what not me got you.
Who brought those?
Mark.
That's from all of us.
It's from all of us.
I already ate one.
But you know, hey, but you know that.
You got your dozen, but Eric ate 8.
Right, I had one.
There's 11 in
You
there.
had the jelly filled?
You know what? It's
You
your
had the jelly
birthday.
filled?
No.
It's your birthday, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and
pick the second
have
one.
an extra fat joke.
Is that the one for you?
I like these two.
Oh yeah. How come you like the glaze?
Yeah, I
Or
like
what?
glaze.
And then
I
like that
old
style.
I like old fashioned. Yeah, I like that style. That's no.
That's
I get
glaze.
you.
That's yours now because you've touched it like
Oh, dude,
seven
I was just
times.
like, yeah, it's
Oh,
cool,
that's great.
man.
I would still eat it. I don't care.
one of those.
I like
We don't
this.
even wash
I
our
like
hands
this
after you
one.
shit.
Never.
I like this one and this one.
Oh, you like the basic glaze?
Yeah.
You're a basic bitch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a basic glaze.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't like when people get fancy with their shit. These are good. Actually, I don't love that. That's fine.
These are suspect.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Those are terrible. Get them out.
Cream pies?
The only thing that should be in a donut is jelly.
Well, those are jelly filled. I like icing
know,
filled.
I know, but that's not.
That's like
grape
lemon
jelly.
meringue
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
Fuck all that shit. I don't want to be surprised.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can, you get a donut,
Bro,
you know what I mean?
nah.
And the donut might as well go like this. Oh, man. What is that in there?
Oops.
You know what I mean?
That was perfect, bro. You get those at Chrisley.com, you know?
It talks about it all on congratulations.
Yeah. No, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't want to be surprised. And the chocolates.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Dude. And then
Get
they
outta
have the
here.
fucking, you got to look, and it's like,
yeah.
what?
And then-
What
and
is
then-
this one?
They have a whole map.
And then
They have the map.
Everybody's chocolate box, you open it,
Yeah.
it's just bites.
Yeah.
Because
They're
you've
looking
been
for
like,
the caramel.
Oh, that's
They're
disgusting.
looking for the caramel. Everyone
right.
wants the caramel.
Everyone's
You're
looking
not
for the good
playing
one.
Zelda. It's not like, ooh, let me check the key.
It's so disgusting. Ugh.
Let's not spit on those. But it's like, dude, raspberry, fuck off, dude. I want
I
milk
like
chocolate, but you want to know you're getting into it.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't be
either
surprised.
a bar of milk chocolate or dark chocolate. You just get it and you're done. There's all this bullshit. You know what I mean?
They don't have to do it.
That.
You
And it's
don't
always
see-
so
you
expensive.
don't see a lot of them anymore, though.
What?
Like full, boxes of chocolate.
Well, it's still
No, you gotta
It's
go.
old
to,
C's?
No, you gotta go to the it's always at some fancy place. Like Air One has a great chocolate section. Like that'll just because Rachel loves that.
yeah,
shit.
but it's like chunks and it's like
no,
cocoa.
it'll be like yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, no, but I'm saying like a box of chocolates is an older person's thing. Like my gram would give me a box of chocolates. For
But
my birthday.
but yeah.
and she'd be like, "Are you gonna
Then
eat the
nutritional
are you gonna eat
facts
the
came
caramel,
out.
Mom?"
Once the nutritional facts started coming out and made it public, people were like, "Ooh, maybe we shouldn't." Do you remember when you would go to Starbucks years ago?
I'll try 'em.
You'd
Me
go
and
to,
you?
just
Anybody, yeah.
You just go to Starbucks years ago,
Yeah.
especially in California, and they would like the muffin would be like this big. You know what I'm saying? You would get like, you'd be like, God damn, that's a big ass muffin, right? And then they changed, wait, bro, they changed the law where you had to put the calorie count.
Oh, right,
And that's why they changed it. Because then they had this big ass muffin. You were like 6,000
yeah.
calories.
McDonald's for a hot second was like, "Nah, man."
They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to.
Is that really the law?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's law.
That's
That's why you don't see
California.
bacon a lot now on the menus at McDonald's because the bacon jacked it up.
Well,
Oh, really?
everything. That's what and then
Wait,
that's
how do
why.
you know that about the bacon?
I know stuff.
Yeah, I think you're just saying stuff.
No, look it up.
Well, the muffins went from this size to this
No,
size.
that I understand, but the
know?
bacon thing, I feel like he's fucking kind of making
Too
it
many
up.
calories.
But I think you're like doing like your own detective work. Like, yeah, it used to
Yeah.
be bacon on these menus.
Maybe. Look up and see if remember they used to have you could get bacon
You're
on
doing your own
shit.
investigation.
you can get bacon.
No, Carl's Jr. You can't. Not at McDonald's.
Bro, you be eating fast food, huh?
No, I just know my shit. I grew up on it. Oh, my kiddos eat it. Like my son on Saturday, I was so disgusted with him. He had 2 McGriddles, 2 hash browns, and a McFlurry. I
When you're a
went,
kid, though.
yeah, he'll burn it off. But I just went, bud, we got to tighten up.
Yeah.
But I just don't
We
understand.
got to tighten up. Let's take another little break here because March Madness is here, kids. And one thing's for sure, nothing's for sure. Upsets, buzzer beaters, Cinderella advancing. You got the 16 seed being the 1 seed, top seeds going home early. It's all happening this March. Bet the unexpected every upset every day with DraftKings Sportsbook. With live betting, exclusive content, promos, parlays, DraftKings is the ultimate college basketball destination for March.
Now, Brendan, let me ask you something. What if it's your first time?
Dude, here's something special for guys like you. New to DraftKings customers, bet 5 to get 200 bonus bets instantly. Bet the unexpected DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code GOLDEN. That's code GOLDEN for new customers to get 200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 buckaroos. Only on DraftKings. March Madness.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. New customers only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
I'm a big guy, and I don't get a McGriddle. If I want pancakes,
I don't even know what that is.
It's like pancake sandwich.
You know the McMuffin? But instead of the muffin, it's
pancakes.
2 pancakes.
Oh, that doesn't even sound good to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I need my pancakes on the side.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And you know what else I do too? Even if
Nah,
I
you like
if
it,
I
I
have a
think.
taste for pancakes, I don't like when you go to Dupar's. Remember we used to go to Dupar's? Dupar's has the greatest pancakes, but the pancakes will be like,
Yeah.
the guy comes over like, here's your pancakes.
I'll take it to go.
You know what I mean? You need like an Indian woman to hold it on her head. No, but the I just want one pancake.
Yeah, especially there.
Can I just one
It's
pancake?
such a waste. I feel bad sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. They go like, well, we're going to charge. What I hate is when they say like, oh well, you're still going to be charge you for 3. I go, hey, bring me one pancake.
Right.
Yeah, but
I didn't ask you
charge
for
for
math or nothing. I can't stand that kind of stuff. Or I go, can I have some broccoli with whatever, They go, oh, well, we don't do substitutions. Hey, do you sell broccoli?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you sell broccoli,
Eric's difficult.
bring me some motherfucking broccoli.
I really like that, though. I
do too. I like
No,
that
no, but what I'm
energy.
saying is,
It's
like-
also embarrassing.
no, but I'm like,
Not
I'm
for
not.
me.
Your kid's gonna
really
be so
feel that.
embarrassed. Like, dude,
No!
my dad,
You know what's
we have
embarrassing?
Burger King. We have Burger King. He orders onion rings, and my dad's missing his finger. He puts his finger in the onion ring. He goes, "Oh, these are cold." He goes, "You gotta make them again." The guy goes, "What?" He goes, "These are cold. You gotta give me a fresh set." The guy's like, "But it's Burger King. Like, they ain't making shit fresh."
Right.
Dude, that's
I hate. Or
You know what's
keep sending shit
You know
back.
what's embarrassing is being cheap. Okay, so the person comes over. Maybe we're at a nice steakhouse type of place or whatever. It's an upscale.
Well, if you're at an
Fridays.
upscale thing, yeah.
Even if it's someplace like Fridays or something, and you're just kind of like, hey, I would like this, and they're like, oh, well, we don't do substitutions. If you're fussing about that, well, why not? Potatoes and this is the same. I'm saying, charge me.
Yeah. No, I understand.
I get it, but
Just
if it's,
bring me
but
the
if
thing.
it's policy.
But you know what? It's just
No, the
policy
is
because
they're
it's.
saying-
You're the guy's like, can I get a side Caesar salad? They're like,
Yeah.
we don't have little side Caesar salads.
No, I would never say that. I would just be like,
It's annoying because you're not
Bring
at
me
a
the
fucking steakhouse like I'll have a McDonald's cheeseburger. Like you're asking for stuff they have.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So like I'll have some Chinese
Thank you.
food.
I'm
Like,
not
this
asking
is
for the
a Denny.
McRib when it's out of season.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
but
I
I
mean?
feel like Eric's like, I'll take the prime rib, and then can I get 3 ribs? Like, well, they give him a
Nah,
pack
dude,
of 6.
this is what you got to do is say I would like a steak and I would like broccoli and I would like that thing, and then you say, and I don't want any back talk. So whatever it is, thank you. I don't want to do math.
Without a side of back talk, please.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I got great steakhouse protocol because before I even
The fact
look at
that
the
anyone
menu,
would even say that is horrendous.
you can hear all about it on Riffing with Griffin.
You're going to hear about it on
detail.
Congratulations too, by the way.
Just put them up at the same time and what? No, but I mean, it's like I always ask the first thing I ask when when the guy comes. Well, I go, all right. What's the specials?
Oh, the worst.
Give me what specials you have
The
going on?
worst.
No, because it's not on the menu. They'll be
guy's
like,
fucking-
ooh, they get excited. They're like, ooh, well, there's actually
they start ripping
there's
out the
actually
specials?
and halibut with
Bro, I zone out
Not
so
me, bro.
hard.
I don't zone out.
We actually have the sea bass today with a side. I'm all, oh, shut up.
with
I'm at a steakhouse
with
for
the
steak.
coconut crust with a nut, a special nut. It's like,
But sometimes
okay.
they're like we flew in a steak from Japan, and you're like, oh, how much? And they're like, well, it's $3,00000. But dude, I went to
yeah. When I see market price, I'm
yeah.
like,
All right,
what we talking
I
about?
went to. It was so funny. I went to. I'll never. I don't think I'll forget this. But I went to a steakhouse a very high end restaurant in New York with my dad, my son Calvin. We didn't have Billy yet. Kristen and one of her friends.
Like
And
Peter Luger's or something?
I don't know I don't remember. But my dad got the $300 steak. And I was going to pay for the meal, obviously, but Calvin ate it all. He was 2. And I was like, oh, he better be fucking enjoying this.
Oh my God. We just look at him like this.
As long as he's eating.
Everybody.
I know.
Every bite you're calculating.
As long as he's eating.
$62.
As long as I don't give a fuck.
But it was so
as
cute.
As long as they're eating.
My dad was just like watching him eat it. He was like, you could have my steak, And I was like, I don't know if they know I'm paying for all this.
The problem is if they get it's like when a tiger attacks a human, they're like, well, they can't have human. We got to put them down. They can't have human flesh anymore. When your kid eats a fillet and he only eats fillet, you're like, oh, I fucked.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's
My
funny.
dad took me and Tiger out to dinner, and he was like, "Oh, are you getting a cheeseburger?" He's like, "No, I'll get the 8-ounce fillet."
Oh, that's funny.
And I was like, "What?" I'm like, "You're paying too, bud."
Wait, so what's
He's
up with?
bougie.
Well, what if your dad actually wasn't, he actually had been sitting on a lot of money his whole life, but he just wanted to make sure you know.
Yeah.
How messed up would that be?
Yeah.
When you were a kid, he was like, yeah, you can have a hot dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had a secret life. He didn't have another family. He just went to eat. That'd be messed up.
So that's true about tigers? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, we'll only eat fillet, and then I'll buy the prime rib.
No.
or
That's true about
tigers.
human flesh.
Yes,
you say.
once they kill a human, then they get the taste of human blood. They have
That's
to
what
put
they
them
want?
down.
'Cause that's what they want
Yeah,
again?
they're obsessed with it.
Tigers,
Tigers
are really scary.
Yeah. In India, it's like look how many people they kill a year in India. It's wild. And they go for kids.
Really? How many?
I did a.
When they grab a kid by the neck, the parents go, "Well, because what are you
What's
gonna
supposed
do?
to do?
Track him down?"
I think you could take them.
Yeah, probably.
Nah, dude, that's.
I did a show in Vegas one time, and it was like the particular show was sharing the theater with a magician.
Yeah.
And he had tigers in the back. Mm-hmm. I swear, can we see the tigers? The way this tiger was looking at me.
Yeah, man, they don't.
I was like, if this cage opens,
100 people are killed by tigers annually in India. That's not too many.
that's still a lot.
That's a lot.
What are you talking about? What's a good number for you?
I was thinking like 1,000.
1,000, even 100 is a lot.
And I can't even pronounce the name of this city in India, but 55% of deaths are tigers.
Well, that just
While
makes-
many attacks are accidental, bullshit.
How do you accidentally get killed by a tiger? Like the tiger's about to bite into a antelope, and then all of a sudden you trip and fall.
That'd be a bad way to go.
I don't get that.
Eric, I don't know if you want to discuss this on air so we can cut this, but
Oh,
I saw
yes.
that.
You bought it?
No, let's discuss it. No.
Your wife bought it.
Listen to me right now. I have to talk. Okay.
What? I know about this.
we talked about
You
it
and I talked about it.
last week.
This motherfucker right here, Nick. Right.
Uh-huh.
No,
he didn't.
He hits up Rachel and all our wives, by the
No,
way,
he
and he
didn't.
says, "I want you to pretend like you bought this behind their back."
No.
I said say you want it, and I think Rachel took it a step
Rachel
further.
went full on. So I'm laying in bed with her, and the reason why you're not seeing this video
That's
because I was
hilarious.
crazy, shirt off,
Using the N word.
No,
the
she
black
recorded
came out?
me, and she goes like this. Hey, so I bought a new stroller, and I go, and she did it in a way she always does when she spends too much money. I said, okay, why we need a new stroller? How much you spend on this? She was like, well, it was like, and I was like, what? How much? So she was like, it was $5,500. And I'm in the bed like this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. She was like, well, I put it on 2 separate credit cards.
Oh, she was good.
Oh, she was real good. And I was going crazy. She goes, I'm just kidding. Your producer, Nick.
Oh,
And
my
then
God,
I was like
that's
this.
hilarious.
Then I was like this. Oh, okay.
That's good.
And then I was mad at myself because I really overreacted.
Delete that video.
I did. I was like,
Eric's all, I hit her.
and she was like, she was recording. I was like, give me this phone. Hey, let me look crazy.
Kristen knows better than to even do that prank
No.
on me.
First of
They
all,
were all excited about it, but I think Rachel scared them off.
Yeah, no.
that's funny.
This is the level.
That sounds fantastic.
No,
I wish
no.
I saw the video.
No, this is the level I was thinking about. Like,
God, how
I
bad
am the
was it?
one that
I
would
wish I
be
saw
the
it.
most crazy about this. You would be second crazy. He would just be like, okay.
Nah, man.
Yes, you would.
We almost got divorced. She goes, yeah, I did this last night. Eric almost had a heart attack and made me delete the video I took. He punched me in both eyes.
You know what? It's your birthday. I'm gonna let this go.
But we almost got a divorce. I had to explain it was for the podcast.
Look at what she says, though.
So I may have ruined the joke.
But look what she says at the end. In his defense, it was very believable because this is something crazy that I would buy.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Why was she? You know what? You know what I'll say for her?
What?
She knows exactly how to push my buttons.
Right.
Good for her.
She hit all the things because when she said, because she was trying to make it seem like it's like, well, it's okay because I put it on 2 different credit cards.
Yeah.
That's the kind of talk that I get from her. I was like, what do you think that money comes from to pay for those stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But,
And Nick,
but to her credit, it was
Nick,
it was very good.
Mine and Chris's wives didn't entertain it, right?
Well, I don't
No,
even.
they both like said they were going to, and they're like, "When do you need this by?" And then Rachel did it first, and
And then Kristen started 9 projects at home and didn't finish them, so she couldn't do it.
No, we're in the middle of the Austin thing and closing on the house. If my girl would have done it, yeah, I'd been heated.
I would have been, honestly, I would have been confused because we've had discussions where I'm like, we can't just be buying this shit. And she's like, I know, okay. And if she did that, I would be like, I would be so confused. I'd be like, you bought a Lamborghini stroller?
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. It's a different thing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be really mad.
Yeah.
Especially right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying was like, well, I was like, that's why I wrote that thing. I was like, she's trying to break up marriages.
Damn, but can we use your podcast credit card?
that's what I suggested it. Did someone read it?
That's funny, bro.
She goes, can we use your podcast credit card to purchase for real? LOL. They only make $500. They are still available to order right now. And then Nick replies, I have never been given a business credit card.
That's so weird,
For this
actually.
reason.
Hey, that's my girl.
Yeah. She's like, damn, that shit was crazy. For real, though. Can I get it?
Yeah, she's,
As an apology for getting so
I
mad.
told you guys the time when we're looking for mattresses and we go into that Hassan's whatever Hassan store.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah, but when the guy said
Yeah.
$70,000,
That's nuts, bro.
But then I had for the next hour. She's telling me we should get this.
You spend half your life sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They'll justify some.
I'm sorry. Am I Kevin Hart?
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, you into college basketball?
I like March Madness, though.
Well, yeah, because March Madness is coming up. Like
The 16th
we
seed
should
beating
do
the 1
a
seed.
We should do one of those
Brackets, bro.
SEC's dominating, man.
My friend hit me up and was like, "Dude, get in on this bracket. It's March Madness or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And,
You know what's crazy? Chris ended up winning. It's always you ever see the bitch that wins on like ESPN?
yeah.
She's like, oh, I just picked based off their mascots. You're all,
But Kristen was like, "Oh yeah, hell yeah, let's do it." So she does it. She loves doing this kind of
well,
stuff.
when it comes to college basketball, March Mania is here, and DraftKings is hooking you guys up. Bet the unexpected with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code GOLDEN. That's code GOLDEN to get a no-sweat parlay every single day during March Mania. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's March Madness and all that shit. So that's good. You're gonna don't you go to Vegas for it?
No, I go to Vegas for the Super Bowl. I love going to Vegas for the Super Bowl. It's so fun.
Vegas is kind of dead.
Is
like,
it?
Like no one's really.
I'm gonna be in
no
Vegas.
One's really
I'm gonna be playing on Wise Guys Comedy Club, Chrissy.com.
Yeah, they'll come to that. The locals come to that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like tourists coming, like doing the Super Bowl and all that shit. It's
Super Bowl's the biggest day.
They've not anymore. It's outpriced. They've outpriced their clientele.
No, it is.
It's
Super
too
Bowl's still
expensive.
their biggest
Oh, I'm sure, but it's
gambling
still down.
day.
Yeah, it's still down from what it was.
I think Vegas lost its luster after the Y2K because it was like it used to be a thing. It would be so expensive to get a New Year's in Vegas, and it was all this thing. And then it came, half the rooms were still available. And the world didn't end or whatever.
Not to mention the Mandalay Bay shootings didn't help.
Yeah, all that stuff.
That's bad
so now
PR.
people are kind of like,
PR.
there's so. Dude, when you go to
Circus, you
there's
want to blow
so
your
many
brains
rooms
out.
at hotels. I'm sure all of those hotels are never full.
No. No way. Because they have to give them to people when they start winning and shit.
Yeah, the whalers, they always hook them up.
No,
you
but
know what the move is? Because I don't like smoke. I get horrible
Oh, really?
headaches from smoke.
Yeah, me too. I can't stand that.
Dude, you stay at I know, hear me out here. You stay at the Trump Hotel because it's right next to the Strip, and because Trump has issues with that owner, there's no casino, so there's no smoke in the Trump Hotel.
What?
Yes, and you can just park. The parking's easy. It's usually on sale, okay?
What is? Because there's no
rooms,
casino.
yeah. Well, yeah.
The
little cheat code for you in Vegas.
Vegas to go to
the new MGM one, the smaller one that's right
World
across.
Signature.
Oh, the towers, the 2 towers.
No, those got
Signature
knocked
Towers.
down.
No,
The one that's right across the street from T-Mobile. It's one of the newest, and it also has no smoking, and it is a
That's
union
crazy.
still.
that's the move. You want no smoking, and then because parking's easier because you don't have.
I
All
like
the,
the smell
all
of the
the
smoke, though, bro.
Yeah, but you don't have all the riffraff
Dude,
from
I
those
hate being
weird
at- I hate being at a
Chinese
crap
people at the
table.
fucking.
I love it.
ching,
I play
ching.
craps, so I hate being at a crap table and some
yeah,
guy
right.
just decides, I'm gonna. It's like, you know what I do? I swear to God, I fart.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, I mean, like,
That's the
I
game.
don't give a fuck.
That's the game.
Yeah.
type
the
of
game.
fart. And then somebody's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, you
Yeah.
you don't like that smell? Mm-hmm. Oh,
I love the smoking smell. I love it. And
Why?
I don't
like the
know, bro. My
initial-
grandpa, when I was
me
a kid.
too. My
Love
grandma
it.
and grandpa smoked. I like the initial
Yeah.
when it starts up. I love that, but then once it starts going,
Yeah.
I just get a headache.
Yeah. No, I love it. Like it makes me feel like also it's like the last place you can fucking do it is Vegas. You know what I mean? I like that. I don't know. I'm a bad boy,
but
bro.
I don't like the hotel room.
I love
smelling
smelling
I don't
smoke.
like the hotel room smelling like smoke though. That's
No, you
Or
wouldn't
you
want
ever get a
that.
rental car that smells like smoke? You're
Oh,
like, God,
that is the worst.
I'm a bad boy, bro. I would love that shit, man.
are
Give me that
bad.
fucking car smelling like absolute ashtray.
Oh,
Hey,
this is.
I hope he's okay
Tracy Morgan throwing up. Was he just sick or drank too much?
Yeah, he sent an update.
because he also he had a nosebleed too. I just hope he's okay.
I think that one that thought he has a nosebleed, I think he had throw up coming out of his nose.
Beautiful,
crushing it.
beautiful. Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's normal.
So he's at
When
the
you throw up,
hospital?
you have all that shit on you. Why are they running the EKG?
Wow.
Because he's old.
He's
And
old.
he was in like a really bad
Yeah.
wreck.
Horrible.
You
Remember?
got hit by
Bodies
that.
are
You
mess.
didn't
Oh, wow, look at
UPS or oh my
Then
god.
there you go. Now it's just people have no shame.
That's Antonio Brown. Great Twitter follow.
He's the best.
Not his tweets.
Didn't he? Wasn't he just on your thing? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's on Rogan
Yeah.
and Theo.
And Theo, yeah.
He came to us first though. Not a big deal.
I guess I mean, he's not going to play ever again, right? So it's like at
Why
this
not?
point he's
He does music.
yeah.
Oh, get him on goddamn Comedy Jam. When is
hilarious. But what I'm curious though is I wonder what's the next phase for him.
He's gonna host like an actual award show.
Oh really?
Yeah, the
Oh,
CT
okay.
ESPN Awards.
CTE.
Then- yeah, the CT ESPN Awards.
No.
Uh-huh.
What is the award? What's the award?
I feel like I'm talking to two dads right now.
Bro, dads definitely know about this.
Oh yeah, no one follows him. He does the CT awards every day. He does
Oh, I know that. Yes.
Ninja of the day.
So-
I was Ninja of the day.
But so he's gonna do an actual award show though?
Yeah, Nick, fill them in.
Oh.
Fill them in. Make him hip to Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he does the Cracker of the Year
I know that.
awards.
I know
then
about
there's
that.
Funniest
I got
Cracker.
I got Cracker of the day,
Right.
not Ninja of the day.
So hold on. So hold on though. Why doesn't he play anymore?
Because he's old.
Oh, okay.
And he
He's one
also
of the
like
greatest to ever do it.
I know.
he had like a vicious hit. Vontez Burfict, like helmet to helmet, where he was out, and I really feel like his personality changed.
Yeah, he
and
was
then
never
about
the same.
a couple years after that, he like in the middle of the game took off his shoulder pads,
For the
was running around the
Buccaneers.
shirtless or the field shirtless, and left the
He's a
field and
wild
never
boy.
played
He's
again.
always been a wild
Oh
boy
my
and difficult to
God.
deal with on the teams, but he's so talented.
In his defense, though, there was like I think there was like some contract disputes. I think at that point he knew he wasn't going to be back with Tampa Bay,
like,
and he was
fuck
like,
it. That's
he
what he
was like,
said.
I'm going out like this.
That's why he goes.
Bye.
I want to go out on my terms.
Yeah,
Which is wild.
but
That's
then
like
you
the end
do
of
the,
Point
but you
Break.
do
It's like
like
the end of Point Break.
but you do like this though,
or True Blood.
and no one's ever going to hire you again though. I mean,
He didn't want to get hired.
right? I know, but that's the thing though. That's what you're going to do. You know what I mean?
That happened to what's it called? Who was the king? Henry VIII.
That's how Brendan's going to leave Golden Hour.
Yeah, I can. if you
Shirt
want.
off.
Yeah, shirt off. I'm down for that.
Henry VIII.
running around. Fuck y'all.
Henry VIII got hit in the head. They say, and that's why he went. That's why he went kind of crazy and was killing everybody like crazy.
Also, it could be the syphilis and
right.
People
you
say
know.
that happened to Roseanne as a child too. She got in a car accident and she was crazy.
Man, I'm
Roseanne
sick.
Barr?
Of,
Yeah.
I'm sick of bitches blaming CT on everything. Everything. Oh, really? Is that why Roseanne's batshit crazy? Is that why she's a comic?
But as a kid she got hit in the head?
Yeah.
Dana White does wild shit. They're like, he was a cardio kickboxer. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Aaron Hernandez, it's CT. No, he's just a bad guy. He's killing bitches way before he had all this brain trauma.
Did he?
And he was gay.
I know, but did he? So that's what it was.
Facts. O.J. Simpson, we gotta look at CT. I'm sure it's there. He's a bad guy.
Right.
Charles Manson did fall off his bike one time.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you know, there's
Jeffrey Dahmer played tackle football.
But they do this with a lot of things. Like there's correlations that they make that it's like they don't look at anything else. You know, I mean, it's just like with like I think that the what has been put in our food for the last 30 years probably has more to do with some of the stuff that's going on with kids and
100%.
adults. But then
vaccines, am I right?
But I'm just saying somebody could say it's vaccines. They can say you could believe that, or it could be the plastic in our.
It's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean. So,
Autism's up 70% since they increased vaccines. Not a big deal.
But yeah, but also they a lot of other things have changed too. I'm just saying it could be about a lot of things. I'm not saying it's not vaccine.
It ain't healthy.
McDonald's French fries used to only have 3 ingredients.
They're so much better now, though.
Bro, I've been elevating my style. Did you know that?
I have.
It used to be breaking the bank, but now it doesn't. With Quince, I get high-end versatile pieces at prices I can actually afford. Now, I can upgrade my style by snagging killer luxury essentials that sync with my vibe and wallet. Eric, it would be good for you.
The best part, dude, all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman. See ya, passing the savings on to you. Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, responsible manufacturing practices, along with premium fabrics and finishes. I love that.
I was wearing stuff the other day from Quince. It's got really good stuff.
I got a luggage piece that is the best.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's great. I use it whenever I travel.
Well, be like Eric. Go to quince.com/golden for free shipping with your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/golden to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/golden.
I saw this. What do you guys think about this?
What would you do?
What is it?
What do you think
what
about
happened?
this?
I haven't seen it.
I have a really specific take on it.
Fine, let me see it, and then I'll give you a hot fucking tasty take.
I have a really specific take on it.
It's gonna be great. You're a winner. Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking. Sorry. No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show.
It's gonna be great. You're a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
Is this his wife?
No, when I'm talking, you're not
Is
talking.
that me and Brian Callen?
That's great. That look is funny.
Dude, I would be so mad. I'm like, okay. You think you're on the red carpet because someone wants to hear you talk? Or I've been in fucking entertainment for 50 years, bitch, and my family's super famous. There's
And they
also
shot
that.
someone. You really want to do this?
Yeah, yeah. And I've killed a bitch
On
before.
camera.
Forget about all that.
And it's on tape.
Forget about all that. This look right here is like, this is why I divorced the last bitch. That's what you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll give you my take, and then I want to hear your specific take.
Go ahead.
My thing in this moment right now is like, it's a lose-lose for him.
Oh, you can't do
because
anything. Yeah,
because
you're
right now that's why that look on his face is like, oh, we're gonna talk about this later, right? And it's too late.
They're
But it's
talking
too late.
right now.
I know, but it's like it's already because you can't be like this too. You can't grab her elbow and be like, thank you, and then because that's my energy would be like, oh, we gotta go talk.
Yeah.
Because if she would have done like she's acting like that now, he easily could have been right there like this. Oh no, hey, and then it's like, ugh, it's awkward. So he's in this lose-lose.
Oh, see, I don't give a fuck, and I'll make it awkward.
Yeah.
Like, even when we have...
I agree. I like making
if
it
me and
awkward.
Joanna, it's rare if we're arguing. She'll be like, let's not do this in front. I'm like, oh, no. You've already embarrassed me. Now, I don't give a fuck now.
Right.
You fucked up.
Right.
Now, I'm going
Freddie
to...
goes into like,
we
talking now.
We talking about mamas. No, I go nuclear.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, no, it's already awkward. I'm just going to make it more awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris.
That's what you're dealing with.
Hit us with it.
Go back to it though. I have a take, and I'm sure it's right.
Okay.
Better than both of ours?
Well, it's not that it's better. I
me and
think
Eric
I
are
know
serving up
something
hot
that
lasagna.
happened that
We're serving up hot lasagna.
I know that, but she's at least trying to be funny. Okay.
Oh, no. Horrible take.
Yeah,
She's trying to be funny. It didn't work.
like Kramer.
He's trying to add to it with his face. This is not serious, bro. And it's just it didn't play out right. They didn't know their audience, and it didn't play out right.
Bad take.
And it's not a bad take.
Horrible
it's what
take.
happened.
No, you're serving cold lasagna.
But let me tell you something, though, dude.
Yeah.
I've got a really, really good fucking direct line into what's fucking funny, dude. And I know what she's trying to do.
I think your
she's just
lines
not
ran-
doing it.
Yep, your line's off.
So you're saying the conversation they're having later is he's like, hey, when we're doing
missed.
this,
Yes.
you gotta like, you know,
Yes.
because now
Yeah,
you have me
because-
looking like an asshole.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
that's her at a 2. Behind closed doors, she talks to him way worse.
Well, but
that's
that-
what's going on. Have you met her?
But that's not.
Have
I
you,
actually
you
have.
know
but
her
that's-
back? I haven't either. Have you met her background?
No, I have.
But her whole background lying about she's fucking
I understand,
Spanish and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that shit.
No, Alec Baldwin is always going. He's funny, dude.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
ready
Yeah,
to
he's
do that. It just
Yeah.
the audience misunderstood it. I didn't because I've got a direct line into what's
no,
funny.
no,
Your wife would never. Your wife
She
would
would never make that-
never do
she
that.
would never make that joke.
Mine would never
The
do that.
audience didn't misunderstand. No, they just did this wrong.
Yeah.
Don't blame the audience.
No, they did it wrong. The problem is people don't know who she is. So she can't do a joke like that to Alec Baldwin. It doesn't matter if it's his wife.
Yeah, I
it's just
agree.
not going to play out right.
Yeah,
you
I agree.
or
I think you're
you have
so
to
off
be
on this.
very, very, very funny to do it.
Yes.
And she's.
I think you're so off on
no,
this.
I'm not though because I have a direct
If
line
I'm
into what's
Alec
funny.
Baldwin, I would have went, fuck it. That guy with the turtleneck in the back, he's your man now.
If this
That's your
happened to
man.
me,
Also, we're at Planet.
So stupid.
we're-
You just
so-
go pick guys.
Yeah.
You can
Look
be,
at
you know
that guy
what?
in the back.
That guy, you're with him now.
You're in. You're in. But they're
You
also
go get the guy.
Yeah.
Come here.
Come here.
This your new wife.
Like she's hot, right?
here's
Enjoy.
what Alec Baldwin should have done.
It's also Planet Hollywood. This is a
what-
disaster.
Here's what Alec Baldwin should have done. She said, let me finish. Don't interrupt me when I'm not talking. You'll be like, oh, but you're being so boring.
Yeah.
Then he fixed it.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them have a direct line into what's funny
whoa.
enough to.
Whoa.
What?
I think you're off.
But then what happened? No, I think that
I'm not off,
I
bro.
tell you why he's still in the lose-lose, Chris. Even if you're right, he couldn't do that because then later she's going to be like, "You embarrassed me."
Fine,
Listen,
but she made the bed.
Listen, she's probably. I understand that, but she's probably never funny.
I understand.
And then this is the kind of like.
And you think she's gonna
this is
start on the red
female
carpet?
Ego right here.
But bro, don't enter
He's
the octagon.
always funny.
But don't enter the octagon.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, sweetie, you're gonna enter the octagon?
The Octagon are funny.
This is what's funny. If
Yeah.
you put me in an octagon, I gotta go. I gotta go, and I have a direct line into what's funny. You don't. So if you're gonna do the,
You know what?
I'm gonna scream out how boring you are,
You know what-
and knock you out.
You know what you just did? Cut to Nick texting all our wives right now. Hey, I need you to interrupt him when he's.
Yep,
And make sure you record it.
Yep. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I think you're so off on this.
I'm not, though.
I don't because she's. They have a reality show. She's never funny. So you think on the red
I've
carpet
never
at
seen it.
Planet Hollywood, which I thought went bankrupt. Do you really think she's like, I'm gonna be the funny wife now, and
Yes.
and just totally miss the mark?
Yeah.
Terrible take.
It's not a terrible take. Bro.
Terrible
You're
take.
way off.
Nope. Okay,
I'm right.
you're not
and,
the guy.
and
You're
I'm
not the
and
guy.
I'm glad you're leaving.
You're
With that being said, there's more gifts from Chin under
kidding.
the table
Oh,
for
really?
Brendan.
I just thought the
It's
housekeeping.
like Oprah. Is that
I've been
meatballs?
so good at gift giving this year.
Wow.
It's true.
Well, the meatballs you're safe for later, but there's like 8 of them there. But there's also a box.
Oh my
Oh, my.
favorite.
Oh wow.
God damn it.
My
But
favorite.
there's a big old
I
cardboard
would have
box. Too.
totally ate one of those.
Dude, Brendan can
That would have
share.
been great, though. It would just have one missing.
Dude, Brendan can share.
I would never
If he
share
wants.
that. I would. Hey, I would never share that. Hey,
That's why we should've-
It's
that's
my
why we
birthday.
should've taken
Those
him.
were mine.
I've been fasting all night and morning.
And there's a knife behind you.
What?
A knife behind you to open it.
Careful.
Jen, you really thought about this. Is
Of
this your
course I
knife?
did. Yeah.
Oh, it's so Asian of him to have like a
And
big
there's a
ass-
Chinese star behind you.
knife that could kill people right
You
there.
should be cutting it up over here and throwing it.
Yeah, he's like, there's a ninja star.
Oh, there's a samurai blade behind you.
Chin's like, I got it. Fuck yeah, bro! I cleaned that up.
Direct line.
Yeah, that's the direct line I'm talking about.
Name of the episode.
Oh, that's
line.
cool.
Oh wow!
That's cool.
And you found
What's
the
up,
slant
dude?
back,
Huh?
and it's a slant back. That's what
Well,
my.
that's racist. That's racist. But
Please put the knife away
this
before
is
you
cool.
cut yourself.
This is cool.
That's so badass. That's my exact one.
You can have
cool.
someone airbrush like the stuff that you have on your own.
Dude, look
That'd
at
be
you. The exhaust is off, but the rest of it's spot
No,
on.
there's no way to get
Guy,
the
hey,
exact
bring
one.
it to your guy. Have him fix
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a mini one.
Let me see.
Little guys come out.
I'll close
Russ,
it.
what's up?
Leave the knife alone. I'll close it later.
This is where Brendan hurt himself.
Now we have to do it just like Brendan.
That was the TRX. You can't flip this.
Really? That's unflippable?
It'd be tough to flip these.
You'd find a way.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it.
I had enough power. That's fucking dope, Chin. Thank you.
That's so cool, dude.
It's a Humvee, not a Hummer. You fucking did good, Chin. Thanks, brother.
Every time I hear the word Humvee, I think of. By the way, what's the difference, Humvee and Hummer?
Like Hummer H1's like civilian. So like
Got it.
I have no windows.
Yeah.
There's no AC. It's from the military.
Right.
And
So
the H1's more for civilians.
okay, so every time
Home
I think
shit.
of the word Humvee, I think of when they go when in The Rock when the guy. You know what this? I just said it. Yeah. For real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Somebody took my Humvee. That part, dude. That's crazy. That's so funny that you know that too. Somebody took my Humvee. Go. Why don't you bring it up? Is it time to? Somebody took my Humvee, and then you go. Hell yeah, dude. Next episode, Patreon. Go check it out. We'll do it. So I'm going to be in Portland. I'm going to be in Las Vegas. I'm going to be in Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm going to be in Portland, Maine. I'm going to be in Casper, Cheyenne, Denver, Colorado. Go to chrisley.com. Get tickets.
ErikGriffin.com. Get tickets.
All right, kids. Love you. We're out.